Hey, Kyle here from What Doth Life, here with another update. Um, I guess I'm just going to start doing these weekly. There isn't too much to update on you this week, but I just feel like I'm in a zone right now, so I'm going to see it through. Anyway, first the housekeeping. I have a little lavalier mic. Isn't that nice? I don't have to like hold this mic anymore. Um, so that's cool. Just the production in this update segment is through the roof. Uh, I have a correction from last week. I said that Carton was recording at Guilford Sound the previous week. That was not accurate. I meant the previous spring. It's just tiny difference. Um, but yeah, we were there last spring, not 2 weeks ago. Um, Speaking of Carton, we did talk about how we're going to release those songs from Guilford Sound. I think we're going to do the music video thing. I think we're going to release them as music videos. I don't think we're going to worry too much about an album or EP at this moment. So those will get trickled out over the next few months, probably, when we get a chance to shoot these things and edit them. That said, the first song from those sessions is on our Bandcamp. So if you go to cartonvt.bandcamp.com, you can listen to it, check it out, do it before Bandcamp goes under, because they seem to be having some trouble over there. And it's free. All of our stuff is free. Let's see. Moving on, McAsh has a show tomorrow. I think I mentioned that last week. It's at the Underground in Randolph, Vermont. It should be a pretty good time. I think there's three bands. I think it starts at 7. I think tickets are like $15, which seems a little pricey to me, but supposedly it's a really nice place. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So I hope to see some of you there, hopefully. Ryan's still working on the McAsh record. He has been a little under the weather lately, so he hasn't been able to do his vocals properly, which is a bit of a bummer, but it is coming along. It's going to get done, I promise. It is very close. I think I'm going to put some more saxophone on a few songs. And yeah, I don't think there's too much else that we need to do. Moving on to the Pilgrims. Pilgrims record's very close to being finished. I was listening in my car. I'm pretty happy with the mixes, at least on some of the songs, and I can just kind of copy that template to the other ones. Shouldn't be too difficult. I shared it with some of my friends to get like opinions on what songs they think are strong and weak, and just get some early feedback. And it's been pretty positive so far, so that's nice. I threw those sax parts on last week, and I ran them by the guys, and they seemed to like them. So I did redo them. I bought some new reeds for my saxophone. So actually, I can play you. I put some sax solo stuff on one of the parts. I don't know if it's going to pick up on this mic, so I'm just going to crank this, and hopefully you can hear it. Hopefully you heard that. Hopefully that didn't just sound like noise. Let's see. What else? Yeah, so sax coming along. I might put it on some other songs. Some of the guys expressed interest in me doing that. I don't really have anything thought out yet, but I'll play around with it. We are getting together next week to like kind of listen to this whole thing and see where we're at, see what it needs. I know there's going to be some backup vocals. Some people want to just put it on everything. Some people are less enthusiastic about that, but it'll definitely be on a few songs. And we might start working on a music video. I don't think we're going to play because we don't have any shows coming up, really. And it's been a while since we've gotten together at all. I've gotten together with members individually just to record them. I've been kind of like doing this all on a laptop, traveling around with a tiny little interface, but it seems to work. But we will all be together finally. So I think we're actually going to use the time to do a music video or get started on one anyway. So we have that ready to drop when the album does. We have some more album name suggestions. This is like a regular segment at this point, right? Don't worry, they're all terrible. We got Debonair. We have Three Doors Downey Jr., The Color Purple Nurple, The Pilgrims Def Comedy Jam, Open Mic Poetry Slammin', Pilgrims Awful Album Bad Job, Apple Beelzebub, it's a mouthful, Who Wants to Be a Million Bears, Wheel of Fortune, Ernest Goes to Valhalla, Rosie Does Dallas, Brocane, We're Back, parentheses, A Dinosaur Story, Misery, The Simpsons season 1 through 8. We're just naming like media now, like TV and movies. And the last one, Made of Meat. So that's where we are with that. And I think that's everything. I could ramble more, but let me keep this one short. Um, yeah, and I will update you guys again next week, assuming there's enough to update. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great weekend, and I will talk to you later.